Hi there, Dave from the Mate Brothers and Transformers at the Moon, and I'm here with the Transformers Zoids Shield-D-Prime. Now, I've had this guy for probably a week or two, maybe more, maybe a month. Steve's had it in the UK for a while, had it out, opened it and stuff. That I haven't done. This guy came for me from Hasbro Pulse Azure Prime that I've done on another video, but I wanted to show you this guy. So it is in the Hasbro Asia packaging, which is the back box. I have quite a few now of these black boxes, whether it was from Lunar Prime or through the Missing Link toys as well. I've got a lot of Missing toys I haven't taken out, but I've not actually seen this guy. I've been some early promotional pictures. I don't really get a chance to go and look online and lots of them, but he looked pretty cool. And Steve and I had some Zoids. That's their sister actually back in the day. So I've not actually ever seen the boxes. So this is what he looks like. He looks quite like a Diclone style toy. Getting a bit of a reflection there. Let's see if I can modify my camera a little bit to make it better. Not really. And on the other side, we have him in his Liger mode. Same to Liger now. The Liger was the main Zoids animal in the 90s 2000 series. Remember, it was that they redid it under the anime. As far as I remember, it wasn't the main one during the 80s. We had a few Zoids back then, as did our sister, as I mentioned. Dragons, dinosaurs, insects, and things. We never actually had the same tiger. Could be it was. But like, here he is in both modes for the Synergex looking show. Chest head looking a bit like the Beast Wars style, but it has not I've got any Diaclone toys. Steve's got one, Great Wall base, but looks kind of similar to that. Here is in the side with his Dinosaurs style robots. I think they are Dinosaurs. And then showing on here that he's got the motor driven head and jaws even, and the cockpit with light up built-in LED. So I'm going to take this guy out, have a look at him, and see what my daughter Mia thinks as well.
Transformers at the Moon. Fantastic.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at Shield-D-Prime, and I actually did miss it. It is a triple brand one. So this is Transformers, Zoids, and Diaclone. Now you don't know anything about Zoids. Zoids were these wind-up toys that you put together, like model kits, came out in the 80s and then later on. In this case, he's a blue Liger robot, and he transforms into some Prime style robot. So I've just taken the tape off here. Hopefully, you get it out. So you pull it up, and I'll hold it. I don't think we've ever seen Zoids. You may have seen one actually at one scenes in the UK. Let me take the paperwork from you. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Here is the toy. Let's put it over here. You have a really big instruction book. Like highlight. Here is Zoid D-Prime in his plastic case. And his Liger mode.
Wait, what do you wind him up?
But you don't, because he's based on his transformers.
So he's a wind up toy and he's a transformer.
Well, so Zoids are wind up, so he isn't. But he does have a battery powered like mechanical head thing. These little guys up here, these are called Dinauts on a little bike. And then there's extra bits of bits. Okay, this looks like, is that missing stuff?
He was a bike, by the way. You didn't see.
Okay. Let's see. Is there tape on here? Is tape on here? So hang on me. Let's see. Side. That one wasn't sealed down. Stick on side me, and we're gonna get Zoid. Yes, Shield-D-Prime out. Oh, there you go. Yeah, here is Shield-D-Prime. And that bit is holding for now. I'll get the other bits out later on. The Dino Sweet. Holding them up, the links in my Diclone toys. Big little base looks really cool. Too expensive to get. So put on there behind you. We have to lift it up, Mia, because the camera's a bit higher. He's actually pretty. He's bigger than kind of bigger than I thought. To be honest, he's the size of a Zoids toy. So if you have a Zoids collection, actually he would go pretty well with that Zoid collection. So he should have a motorized face. We'll probably have to put batteries in to be able to do that. And hopefully, and I believe he has this Zoids though, which is like has a certain like sound that Zoids would have. Now these are really cool here. The little pegs. If I bring them through. If you had Zoid toys, these were rubber back in the day, and you use them to pin in to hold some of the joints together. So that's pretty cool that he has those on here. Various different bits for his claws. No, but the original Zoids, they were rubber. In this case, they're plastic. He has an articulated tail. Not that he would row, obviously, but he's a safety tiger. Or a safety liger.
Put your finger down.
I'm not putting my finger in there, he's going to bite it. Let me just get a bit close to me into the camera, okay, so we can get a better look. But what's your initial thought of Shield-D-Prime in his liger mode?
I would give it a million out of 100.
Yeah, that's a strange.
He's pretty good.
That's a strange percentage. But do you like the colours? Do you like the design?
I like the tail. It's like it's so cool. I really like it like this because it's like you can feel textures, and like when Isaac's grown up and he knows not to eat plastic or anything, then he can like feel the texture.
That's why I'm letting Isaac's touch this guy away with. So look, this thing here, heads up, and in there, that's where you put the little diurnal pilots. So back in the day, Zoids came with little silver people that you could put in to the different parts. And then there was a line called, I think, Staroids, which had gold ones as well. But in this case, it has the diurnal part. So it looks pretty nice. He's quite pretty well articulated, as you'd expect. Seems to be well built. We're going to put him in the robot mode. So we're going to transform him, hopefully. Open up here. Little gun bit here. Yeah, this pops off. Over here. So we split up the recording as Mia and I were transforming him. Although we could have just filmed it so you can see how you transform it, but you can always watch other videos which are far better at showing you the transformation sequence. Now there are around 50 steps according to the instruction on how to transform the Shield-D-Prime from Zoid mode into robot mode. But actually you can skip quite a lot of those. It is a pretty straightforward transformation, other than a few little bits on the sides and on the legs where there's some panels and things which fold both ways around, which was actually pretty cool that it went through. Other than that, if you've transformed any Beast Wars toy, kind of similar, you can work it out. The front legs obviously are going to become the upper body, the back legs are going to become the robot legs, and then the back just folds down and his tail goes on. Now when I did it, the tail popped off straight away. I then clipped it back on and then it fell off again, and he was finished up in here. Now there are other parts and things that you can go through and add it on for different guns and different accessories, but I didn't get it out for that toy. But quite fun. Up on here, if I like to go through, which is pretty cool. He's pretty tall. I mean, compared to my laptop, it's probably about 12 inches. 12, 14 inches. He doesn't really go with anyone because he's on his own. And that head is still a bit loose for me.
La la la.
But he looks pretty cool for a Transformers Zoids Diaclone style robot. I can see the Diaclone essence. Very Zoid-like in the design.
Wiggle.
It is a very expensive toy for what it should be. But pretty cool. Does his ankles move? It's called ankle rockers. So you can play him probably. He has a heavy duty clicky noise.
And that will be from you, Mr.
So this is Shield-D.
I call him Mr.
Yeah.
I call him Mr.
His actual name is Shield-D-Prime.
You can also give him a nickname if you want to.
Yeah. This is our little quick review of him. We're going to go and play with him for a bit, and we'll see you next time, either here at Transformers at the Moon or over on our Mates Plays channel.
Yeah.
Transformers at the Moon. Fantastic.